Yeah, good evening, everyone. So support resistance, we already discussed quite a few times. And today, again, we will continue this one because this is the most important factor in technical analysis. So anyone has made anything and having anything, any doubt, please share in WhatsApp group. I will open that one and we'll discuss what if the lines are correct or not. Few people are already consulting and they are doing pretty well. I'll request everyone to start doing at least a chart in a day based on support and resistance, at least one chart a day, and try to find all the resistance and supports there. Suppose I have to draw this one. I can see this is a top, another top. If I made this line based on these two only, not the new one. And see here, trend line, I selected this top and took the another top. Same has become resistance this time also. So the line which is the peak price which was made in 2015 is still having the impact in 2021 after 6 years. So if you have this line on your chart, you will be cautious here if you are invested here. Or if you are thinking to invest, at least you will let the resistance cross in this area. So this is how it works, all the support resistance. Look, have a look on this peak price. This zone, this particular zone, and here I am saying good swing low, and same is the region here, the resistance. This also had some impact in the recent peak. It has become a resistance. So the how we can draw different area, how can we say that support has, we could have defined here. So this is the previous swing low. The first thing is when the price was falling after this rise, that there is a good chance that the same price will be a support once again. If this would have broken, then you could have thought about this and this prices. They will also act as a support, but the previous low will become support. Previous highs will become resistance. When the price will cross that, then it will become once again support and resistance. And let's have a few more detail look on this area. From monthly, I will go to weekly. On the weekly price, have a look on this particular price and this particular price and this particular low. So let's adjust this price based on this low. And if it breaks here, it will go to the next support. If it breaks here, see, it always happen like this. If it breaks the 20-week EMA, it has gone up to 50-week EMA. It crossed once again, faced the resistance, break the 20 EMA, gone up to 50 EMA. Broken that one also and gone up to previous swing low. If it breaks here, it will come to 200-week EMA. So at some point when you are invested, at some point you will decide either to book to partial profit or full profit, because this trend which was having bullish is still intact, right? It has gone from 67 to 450. So the growth after certain point might resume. So if you have fundamentally like this stock, you might remain invested for bigger targets, because this is not the only region where you should be interested in, right? If this stock has a potential up to go here, you can always take some profits, buy again on the reversal, but always keep eye on the bigger pictures. What will happen if this will cross this? What will happen if this will cross this area? So that way, you will have both thing in mind, short term also and long term also. For example, when I'm seeing here on the long term chart, if this breaks this 777 barrier, which is far away now, 50% from here to here, it is 50% difference. So if If it takes the reversal and breaks this white line and can say above the blue line, it will go up to 1100 and above. There are few more parameters which we'll study separately. After this trend support and resistance, we will look at volumes and RSI and Fibonacci series. So up to here, anyone having any doubt on this one? How I have drawn this particular line, this particular trend line? This is far away. So now you can forget this one, remove this one. What if this green line is broken? What will happen? The previous low, look at this price. This is having a multiple touch points. See, this particular area is a touch point. See here in the zoom, this section where my cursor is there, and this area. Can you see multiple touch points here? So any points which will have a multiple touch points will act more precisely. Something happened once is not a trend, but something happened twice and thrice or 4 times, a definite a trend. Something happening multiple times is a strong trend. So suppose a stock price is going down from this line and it happened third or you can say fourth time. It has been rejected from this line, right? So the day it will cross means this downtrend is over. So even after going up from this 60 rupees up to 700 rupees, 800 rupees, the price is still downtrend. So the impact of downtrend is so severe that the peak price 785, the now price is 450. So when you look at the closer picture, the correction is severe, right? 800, 790 means up to 800, the price is 450. Deep correction happened. If you knew that this line will act as a resistance, you could have, if you missed here, at least from reversal point, you will be cautious here and trail some profit. How you will trail the profits? You'll know which support now will break, then I have to exit. Here trend is again bullish. What you can do, you can define that this is a previous support. See, multiple time price is coming. See this touch point, this particular touch point, this touch point. So you can draw one line which is having a multiple touch points. Everybody understand multiple touch points? See here, the price zoomed from here, again this point, again here, and again this price. So if this 601 will break, the price will come down. This will come down. I'm not saying directly to 426 because in between it will try to take the support. There might some stocks might have reversals. So you have to draw multiple supports and resistance based on your interest. Where if you are interested to buy this stock, what you will do, at some point it will take reversal, right? So after reversal, when the trend will be bullish, that we'll talk once again. You know, we already discussed that trend will be bullish when the stock will be above the most of the moving averages. So the same stock can be bullish on the monthly chart, but bearish on the daily chart, right? It can happen, right? For example, same stock, let's look at a monthly chart. Monthly 200 EMA, let me hide all the lines. 200 EMA red line, 50 month EMA blue line, and 20 month EMA for which is yellow line, which took the support. Now the price has bounced from the same point, exact same point. So on monthly chart, it is bullish. Bullish on 20 months, 50 months, 200 months. Price is above all the prices. So it is a bullish for monthly time frame. Let's go to the weekly one. On the weekly, it is below 20 week now, below 50 week now. So for midterm, it is slightly bearish because the price is now going below. EMA is flattish, price is going below. So for midterm, it is slightly bearish. Then you will go to daily chart. Daily chart again, less than 20 days, below 50 days, and even below 200 days. So short term, very bearish. Midterm bearish because it's still some EMA is below it. 200 EMA, which is a strong support, is still below it. So you can say that stock is bullish on long term now, based on EMA I'm talking about. Slightly bearish on midterm, or bearish you can say, and strongly bearish on the short term. So till the time you have a reversal and again bullish at least on the longer time frame and the shorter time frame, that is daily, avoid the stock to take the entry, because when the trend once set the negative or direction set the downward, the price, there is a high chances that price will go downward. Always remember the principle of inertia. If anything going in one particular direction, it will try to remain in same direction until and unless very high forces applied to change its direction. So when the price has started going down, means people are more interested in selling whenever they see the prices up. So once the trend is downward, wait for it till the time it turns bullish or upward. No one has any doubt on the bullish and bearish terms, right? Anyone know why it is called bullish and bearish? Anyone like to share? Why? You guys can respond, right? Anyone like to say why it is called bullish and bearish?
Yeah,
Why market? Yeah, please tell.
And the
Yes, ma'am.
trend, we understand what is the bullish trend and what is the bearish trend.
No, why it is represented as bull and bear? There must be some significance, right? That it is, why not a lionish and jackalish? Why bull and bear?
Because bull always throws someone up in the air, and
Yes.
bear always.
Yes. The shape of the bull is the bull acts in some way that it tries to, whenever it attacks something, it digs from the down and throw it upward. Bull has a tendency that with his horn, it will always, anything if he'll attack, it will throw the things upside. So that's why whenever price is going up, it is said that market is bullish. Market is throwing the price upside. And the bear head is mostly below the body when it is walking. And whenever it will attack something, its attack is that its claw will come from up to down. Have you have watched some movies, cartoon or anything? You'll see the bear will put his hand downside, right? So the bear will try to bring the prices downside. So in the market, mostly everyone acts at some point bullish and bearish, right? At some point when you are interested in buying, you are buying, then prices is going up, right? Because if more number of people are interested in buying, the prices will go up. When more number of people will turn bearish, mean they will sell more, then price will go down. So in any particular stock, whenever you are investing, you would like to have in a situation, then whenever you bought, the prices should go up, right? You would not like to stay in loss for even for a second, right? So what generally we do, what we can do so that we are always in profit, we should buy when it is going up, right? So there is a good chance that you will be in profit. Agree?
Agree.
If the trend is down, how can we expect that if I'll buy and next moment onwards I will be in profit? So we should always follow the trend. Till the time trend is bullish, not bullish, don't buy it. because there is a good chance that you will be in loss, and the loss will kept increasing, because always remember this page. What happened here? When the trend is
The downtrend
downside, when the trend
going
is
down.
downside, there will be bounces. You will think that trend has changed, but trend will not change till the time it will cross the previous highs. Have a look from here. This high, the next highs, the next high, and high kept going down only. Now the first time this high, previous high was broken. Then this price was broken. So you know the trend has changed. Trend has changed from this particular price. And there is a way, you all already know that there is a way to know when the trend is changed. Meet all the highs, previous highs, and when the price will cross this price, you will get to know that now the trend is bullish from this perspective. At least now trend has been changed. It might not be bullish, but at least not bearish. This is till the prices are below this line on the weekly time frame, means I have set the chart on 5 year. And suppose you are here. So up to this point, till you are below this yellow line, you are bearish, pure bearish. Now once the prices has crossed this point and crossed the previous high also, then you start turning at least not bearish, right? Agree on this point? Anyone like any point you like to have more clarification or any question? Please drop. So from here, prices have gone up to previous high. But when we are seeing on the monthly chart, we are seeing same, this has been on the weekly chart, 5 year. But on a longer picture, we have seen that there is one more trend on the monthly chart, which is still bearish, right? So price has, and now whenever you draw something on the monthly chart, you have to wait for it to close on the monthly chart. See here. So the price has never crossed. It has been some weak portion, but monthly basis price has never crossed on. Just a minute. Somebody annotated. Okay. Okay. This is clear, right? So the trend resistance on the monthly chart, weekly chart. So it's not that whenever it will cross this, only this price, there is opportunity. But whenever you are close to some kind of resistance, you have to wait for reversal on those resistances. Suppose this resistance is in the range of 700 and you are here at 200. So 200 to 700 is a big opportunity. You will not wait it to cross 700, right? So this is one opportunity is there. So from here, you can decide what is happening on the lower time frame. So you can define this particular chart, this particular resistance, this one. And you can take entry somewhere here based on other parameters. So there will be opportunities at different levels. You should know when the trend is changing at various time frame, monthly, weekly, or daily. Accordingly, stop losses and targets will be different. Always the upside resistances will be targets. Because if price has taken the U-turn, it would like to go up to the next resistance. And there, whatever is happening, based on that, you will take next course of action. If price keep continuing, you can even increase your allocation. One point I would like to share, the biggest problem we have, if we bought something on 100, we don't like to buy it again on 200. We like to buy some other stock, but not the same stock on the higher prices. This tendency is not right. If you have bought something and same stock is again good for fresh buying, consider it as a fresh buying and you can buy again. Because it's a difficult to get 100 stock or 50 stocks or 30 good stock But if you have studied something and you know about this particular business that this is what happening, so after each resistance, you can have your next allocation in the same stock. That way you do not need to find the new stocks, right? So if you have found, say, 30, 40 good stock, in the same stock, you can keep buying and selling based on whatever trend is emerging, right? Same stock, some stocks will be bullish and then very bullish. At some point, there will be reversal, so you can book the profit. And once again, you can come to same stock when there is a opportunity once again. Now, tell me the stock names and I will draw all the supports and resistance. For example, anyone like to name any particular stock?
Sir, Tata Steel.
Tata Steel. This is a Tata Steel chart. I have to delete it. No other option. Okay, no problem. I will draw everything. Let me delete this one. Let's start looking from the monthly time frame. Okay. Here, can we say that on the long term trend is bullish? Because see here, this low, the next big swing low, next big swing low, and all the lows are going upside. And the prices over the period is this period, there is sideways because EMAs are flattish. Price is crossing the EMAs multiple times up and down. But this particular period, see here, the prices are uptrend along with the EMA. Then EMA turned flattish. So it was a flattish trend. And once again, EMA has started going upside and the prices are also going upside. So this zone again, it is a bullish. So if we divide the zones, we can see there are bullish zones and bearish, bullish and then bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish. So in this process, let's start defining in small areas and see how can we have taken entry at various times. This was the trend, downtrend in this period. Anyone like to respond? At least one person, unmute yourself so that there will be
Yes,
some
sir.
communication. Yes. So it was going downside here, right? And when it was up, crossed here, and you can say at least one previous resistance, which was, you can say this one, which was support, and then was a resistance, or we can say this previous one. So once the prices were above 87, we can say that this bearish trend is over. Now the prices have started going up along with the EMA. 20-month EMA prices has followed till here. Up to here, somebody invested here has a benefit from say 84 rupees to 850, 10x, 10 times of investment has gone up. But in between there is up and downs. Looking at a big picture, it looks like a easy one, but it is not. See the prices here was 257. So let's draw a line here, 257, from where the prices came down, and it came down up to 120. So from 260 to 120 is a 50% down. It is not easy to hold on that period. So definitely this is a monthly chart. You will work on daily, weekly chart on those particular areas, and you will have multiple entry and exits. Now see on this particular price, this one, this area, this particular area. You can have this one as a resistance and same as a support. So when the correction happened, this was the buying opportunity. Now let's go Once again, say once the prices has crossed this 260 zone, same has become support. Yes.
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 Now, when the prices has broken 20 week and then 50 week, and with a so much force means the trend is very bearish. Again, big candles fall. The fall was with a big candle, and it has not taken support from the previous
Yes.
resistance. So at this price, somebody invested have realized that the price is going down only. There is no support in the when it is falling. Agree? When the 540 broken, the trend has become
Bearish.
bearish. See here the double top. You can. I'm just defining the support and resistance, no other parameters. Here it was a resistance, multiple months. These are monthly candles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 months price has never crossed 900, 892 rupees. Can we say this is a resistance? Right?
Yes.
And the previous
Yes.
support, which took some time, some support. See here. See this candle. There was in between falls here, but the price took the support from this zone. So when this price has broken, your monthly supports have broken, EMAs have broken, and then it was an exit call. And it even not took the support on the previous low, which was earlier the support here. Now look at this area. In particular, this area, can we define a trend line, parallel channels? See here, low price, and up to here, there is a trend, this one. Have a look. Swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low. If this particular trend is broken, previous support has broken, price came below the week 20-month and 50-month, can we say this was the it was trying to exit?
Yes. Time to exit because it broken support.
And now
Previous resistance.
it has, at some point, you can take the opportunity. At some support, it will take the reversal. Now up to here, we have not taken any future pricing consideration, right? So let's see what happened, whether these lines have worked or not. Can we say this line has given a support?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Given the support.
So, but the support given does not mean that it will be bullish once again. So somebody at some point, I'm not talking about weekly or daily chart, but at least on monthly chart, when the prices has crossed this previous resistance, at least previous resistance, after this I can say bullish or not?
Yes.
Yes, took the reversal and previous resistance has broken. So once again, somebody can take the entry at this particular price. Now let's see what happened next. Again, it has gone up in this particular zone, gone below, above the EMAs, but trend was mostly flattish. Can we define one more resistance here? Have a look on this particular area, because this price, this was the previous peak here. Same has become resistance here. So we have one more resistance here. So when once we have seen multiple time prices are not crossing here, which this point was already defined. I have not drawn, but already we know that this is a resistance zone. Same thing happened here. And once again, when price has gone below the previous swing low, this is a swing low. Once again, you can take the exit call from this stocks. Can you say that from here we could have taken exit once this is broken on this zone? EMAs are broken, previous swing lows are broken. So once again, it has gone downward. And let's see how more supports and resistance do work. Look at this price. Look at this particular price. This will act as a support in future. Not very strong, but this can act as a support in future. So there are multiple possibilities. You have to look whether there is a chance or not. When you study the candle patterns, then once again you can take another consideration that this is a good reversal bullish candle. This formation, I'll take the session in future where we will look at the candles itself and see what is the pattern a price action is saying here. So it was not very strong, so let's delete it. No need to define here. Even this is just for selling. It is not a strong support or resistance. This happened only sometime and not a multiple clean touch points. So we'll not define this as a resistance. But this was giving me a exit call. So that's why it is important at that particular time. Okay, next what happened? Took the reversal and this previous support has become resistance. Agree? So by here, we realized that the prices previous high and below that and below that. Can we make a trend by this time?
Yes.
By the previous two price, not even we required this one. Once we have this high and this high, we know that some point this trend, not just horizontal price, this trend line will become resistance and it was there as a resistance.
Resistance, yeah.
Okay, next what happened? Price has crossed and took the support. Price has crossed this trend line, took the support. Somebody can take call here also. Somebody might wait to cross the previous high. When it crossed, what happened? Price has gone up. Now, here it looks like very small, but here from here to 450, prices has gone up to 750. It's a good 60-70% return. Okay, because it is on monthly candle, you might see that it immediately happened, but this zone was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is a 10-month journey and 60-70% returns. Okay, from this perspective, after this one, now once the price will cross, same will become supports, right? So the previous lines will become support. Once this support, once if this is crossed, does not sustain, then again the profit booking will come. So, and same line becomes support once again. Same this trend line. Validity is still there, right?
Correct.
Right.
So let's see. Once it is broken, what should you do? It is a possibility. If it does not happen, you are not invested here, right? The price has already turned reversal. You will just wait for reversal and at least previous high to cross on the monthly bigger time frame I'm talking about. There will be some opportunity on lower time frame that when it is bouncing from 200, it can come up to 50. There are some smaller opportunities in between. But when we are talking about monthly time frame, we will talk about as a major trend only. Okay. Now, I'm sure somebody will not be invested here. He will wait for the opportunity. Agree or not?
Yeah.
Will you be invested in this zone where this price was falling? You are not knowing here. It has bounced. Somebody with a more, you can say, optimistic, he can take some trade here that it is bouncing. We might get another bounce. But this particular zone, you can draw once again the trend. Whenever you have a multiple points in one particular direction, always draw the trend. Okay. So till the time it has bounced and previous high, major trend has not took the reversal. Agree here?
Yeah.
See, the prices are below 51, 20 month on this particular zone. And still after bounce, still it is below that one. So trend is still not bullish. And this resistance act again and the prices came down for exactly from the same touch point. So something we have drawn here is still valid in this area. Agree?
Yeah.
Yes.
correct.
We have drawn from this reference and see it is acting resistance at this point. So we have drawn this price from this reference in 2004 and it was valid in 2020. Is it a magic or not?
Yes.
So after this trend, which was taken reversal, and this particular area, after this price, before this candle, when it is started, look at the price on this particular zone. Price has crossed, took the support and 200 months, took the reversal and crossed all the EMAs.